Okay, and we are live. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Kyle, and I am your host for today. Joining me here is Tim. Welcome, Tim. Hello, hello.
So,
Good afternoon.
definitely.
Welcome back to our weekly webinar series. No, so hello everyone. Before we begin, we just wanted to shout out muna tayo sa mga early birds. Si Phoenix, si Mark Satoshi. Oh, pinsan mo ba si Satoshi Nakamoto? At saka si Hansel from watching from Mindanao. Oh. Nice. Oy, si Arnold nandito. Tag lang kayo yung mga friends nyo. Tag niyo lang. Masaya to. Um, masayang usapan to, no, Tim?
Correct. Well, supposedly, dapat si Tomatrader today, but he's not available since may typhoon recently, diba? So, thought about maybe we can talk about the questions that you guys would like to ask, especially sa PDAX platform.
Correct. And, hope everyone's safe, no? Parang yesterday, um, very tragic yung nangyari, and we hope na everyone's staying safe and recovering naman. So, shout out muna ulit tayo kay CJ. Hi, CJ. Watching from Makati. Si Arnold ulit, nandito. Si Marlon. Tsaka sino pa. Tag lang kayo, guys. We're giving away 300 pesos worth of Bitcoin. Yan. So, tag niyo yung friends niyo para may chance kayo manalo. And lots of developments, at least exciting developments. Most notably, lakas ng taas, no? Tim, 788,000 pesos right now ang BTC.
Taas yung support ng mga traders for Bitcoin. And, well, remaining sideways yung other altcoins. Pero, sometimes, parang there was one point that it went down for 740,000.
Correct.
Medyo bumaba ng konti. Probably they're playing around with these cryptos.
Oo nga eh. And parang na-throwback ulit ako sa 2017 eh, no? Parang ganun talaga. Baka malagpas pa eh. Wait lang ha, sinishare ko lang sa mga community natin. So, guys, if first time nyo palang manood, welcome. This is our PDAX webinar series where we have weekly webinars. We're talking about cryptocurrencies, blockchain, and everything in between. We are PDAX, no? We'll get more into that later in the show. But right now, sinishare ko lang sa Facebook community rin namin para ma-inform sila.
We already have 6,000 members in the community. So it was way too fast. We started mga nasa 1,000 and 3,000. Right now, it's already 6,000 members. So shout out to the community members. So especially those people who are giving out their yung mga insights nila doon sa community. So sobrang helpful, especially for those people who are just starting in any cryptocurrencies.
Especially
And also Telegram. We are at 1,100 members in the Telegram community. So yeah, they're also active.
Yun. Thank you, Tim. Shinare ko na sa group natin. So if you guys want to join our official PDAX Facebook community, nandyan lang may link dyan. I think it's facebook.com/group/official Facebook community. Lilink ko lang dito. Comment ko lang dito.
May giveaway ngayon, no?
Sorry, Tim, ano?
May giveaway tayo ngayon.
Yes, may giveaway tayo. Alright, sige. Let's start. Let's begin. Let's begin with our show. Handa na ba kayo, guys? Comment naman kayo dyan kung ready na kayo. Sisimula na tayo. Ayan. Sino mga excited na may comment dito yung sampay hinahangin. O nga eh, sampay lang to eh, background. Background ko to eh, sorry na, low budget lang. Pero para professional naman yung background. Para hindi kayo distracted sa ano nangyari. Diba? Korean
Kaya,
typhoon.
bro. Hinangin.
Oo nga eh. Gusto ko yung background mo eh, Tim. Clear.
Hinangin din ng module.
Game. Sige, game. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our market updates and Q&A session for today's webinar. So I'm here joined again with Tim, our client services manager, where we'll talk about market updates in crypto. Tsaka magcha-charting kami konti today since as previously mentioned, Tomatrader, our guest supposedly for today, intermittent kasi yung wifi niya ngayon, kaya he's not able to join us today. Kaya kami na lang muna ni Tim. Reschedule namin si Tomatrader to another day. So just before we start, the views and opinions that are expressed in this webinar are only that of the presenters and do not necessarily reflect the company's views. And the statements being made are not to be treated as investment or financial advice. Please exercise caution when buying and selling cryptocurrencies as they are highly volatile. So ito lang disclaimer natin as usual para, kailangan mag-do your own research above everything. And ask questions, comment your thoughts for a chance to win 300 pesos in BTC. Announce namin mamaya at the end of this webinar. So stay tuned and stay till the end of this webinar para may chance manalo. So like, share, comment this on this webinar para 300 pesos in Bitcoin, no? Ayan. Sige, game. As previously discussed and played in this webinar, no, may no fee November tayo ngayon. So exciting. So from nung nag-start nung November 10 all the way till November 21. That means no trading fees on all buy and sell orders, no. So exciting yan. Play ko lang yung video ngayon para ma-excite naman kayo na po. All right. Ayan, no fee November. So take the chance to trade more in this time of no trading fees, no. I think good opportunity to keep buying or keep trading. Lalo na wala na.
For sobrang one time big time mag-trade, it's a good opportunity. So laking bagay na mag-save din na sa trading fees natin. So take advantage. Sobrang yan, sulit.
Yun. You heard it here first. Yes, Kimberly, just to clarify, no fees sa trading. No fees sa trading lang. But we have cash-in channels that are free also, diba, Tim? InstaPay, PesoNet, bank transfer. These cash-in channels are free.
For cash-in bank transfer, PesoNet, so these are processed manually by our operations team. So it usually takes 1 to 3 business days. So if you want to also take advantage in real time, we also have recently launched new cash-in channels natin using online banks via DragonPay. So sobrang sulit na rin, like 15 pesos lang, but it's going to be instantly processed. So the minimum is 200, the maximum is 50,000 pesos per transaction. And hopefully, we will be able to restore yung sa UBP bills payment natin and UBP cash in. So these are for free. So let's just stay tuned once it's already back. For UBP account holders, you can also take advantage of that.
Yan. So, yes. Moving on. Who are we? So just to reintroduce ourselves, first-time watchers, PDAX is a BSP licensed digital asset exchange that allows Filipinos to buy and sell digital assets such as Bitcoin, XRP, Ether, Tether, and 2 more, Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash. And more pa dyan eh. Dalawa lang pala. So 6 in total. Our goal is to bring easy, accessible, and inclusive financial services to Filipinos, and that starts with cryptocurrencies now, by providing the easiest and most competitive prices that you can get, at least here. So let's begin with market updates. Some stuff that we feel that is important for you, our clients, to know, and some developments here in cryptocurrencies. Baka you can start, no, Tim? This is about the Bitcoin Cash hard fork.
Okay, so BCH hard fork. Maybe we can start discussing ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng hard fork. Kasi for some people who are just starting to trade cryptocurrencies, medyo ano siya, it's something new. So when we say hard fork, think of it like, isipin mo yung highway, di ba? Sobrang daming dumadaan, nagkakaroon ng traffic, nagkakaroon ng congestion. So what they do is to decongest. So pwede mong gawin, pwede kang gumawa ng kalsada na, alam mo yun, madi-decongest yung daanan. So in that way, you get to this, parang you head on to the same goal, pero much efficient yung mga yung daanan. So at the same time, for cryptocurrencies naman, these are commonly communities. For example, sa Bitcoin Cash, they also, may mga set of communities dyan na talagang, let's say for example, at one point, hindi sila nagkakasundo kasi they feel na this strategy or these plans will not materialize. So ang gagawin nila, magkakaroon sila ng they will try to come up with a consensus. But if in case na hindi sila nagkaroon ng decision na out of a consensus, they will have to decide to vote sa community kung ano yung decision na mas magiging dominant. That's why, as you may have heard, si Bitcoin Cash right now is considering a hard fork. So there are two communities using Bitcoin Cash Node and Bitcoin Cash ABC. So that's what they call BCHN tsaka BCHA. All right. So we advise our clients, of course, to make sure to, like, syempre, during a hard fork, price volatility is much higher. And hindi siya yung katulad ng regular crypto lang na walang contentious fork. So pag fork kasi, syempre nagkakaroon dyan usually ng competition kung sino yung majority tsaka minority chain. So normally, like for example, yung Bitcoin Cash, magkakaroon ng BCHN tsaka BCHA. So depende sa community kung saan sila mag-decide. But right now, the majority chain, based on the hash rate, is yung BCHN. All right. And sa PDAX, we've explicitly announced we will be supporting yung majority chain ng BCH. And looking at the hash rate, BCHN yung talagang dominant or yung majority chain. So as a result, sa mga PDAX clients natin, since we were only supporting majority chain, we highly advise our clients that if you want to take advantage of both delivery between BCHN and BCHA, we suggest that you withdraw your BCH to a platform that supports both both chains like BCHN and BCHA. All right. However, if you keep holding your BCH, you will only receive delivery from the majority chain, which is the BCHN. So if pag tinago niyo siya, hinold niyo siya sa PDAX platform, isa lang yung makukuha ninyo. So you have to be well aware of the mga result after mo i-keep yung BCH or if you want to withdraw it.
All right, thank you for that, Tim. No? So as previously said, if you want to have both versions of the Bitcoin Cash, which is Bitcoin Cash ABC tsaka Bitcoin Cash Node, i-transfer ninyo yung Bitcoin Cash ninyo to another platform that will support both, because PDAX will only support the majority one. Okay. Thank you. If you guys have questions about that, comment lang kayo. Pero hopefully it's clear naman. Next.
14, November 14, starting at 8 a.m. Philippine time.
Correct. Bukas na yan. Actually, bukas na yan. 8 a.m. November 14. So, kung gusto niyo withdraw, today is the day. Today is the day. If not, you can just hold on to it. It will be converted to the majority fork, the bigger fork, the majority chain. Okay?
And you know what's interesting there, Kyle, is Bitcoin, well, before, Bitcoin Cash is already a result of hard fork. Diba? Kasi used to
Yeah.
be Bitcoin. People in the
Yeah.
community realized that merong, let's say, sa transaction processing ng bawat block, they feel na hindi siya sort of efficient kapag if they continue na isang network lang or isang blockchain lang. So they
Correct.
decided na let's split. That's why merong Bitcoin Cash. And right now, merong bagong ulit community disagreements. So talagang they have to look for another, well, unfortunately, magkakaroon ng panibagong hard fork.
So it's a fork of a fork, no? It's a double
Yeah.
fork. Kumbaga, nag-highway ka, tapos nag-fork, tapos mas discrete na road they're treading
Some
on.
people are asking, no, sa mga clients natin, if I keep it with PDAX, will I be affected? Definitely, it will be affected in terms of volatility. Kasi historically, hard forks, nagkakaroon talaga ng, kadalasan may nanalo, may natatalo. So you have to really do your own research kasi come time na, let's say Bitcoin Cash node will perform better than the other or maybe the other way around, in one way or another you'll be affected.
Very true. Very true. But hopefully naman, after this fork, sana may consensus naman para ma-develop further yung new hard fork that becomes the majority chain.
Depende, depende kasi siya talaga sa mga nagiging decisions ng mga majority sa community. So like for example, right now sa Bitcoin Cash, to be clear, parang may one community sa kanila thinks that they deserve more share because they do the work more. So nung hindi sila nagkasundo doon, yung 8% share na yun, I think that's BCHA Tama. Yeah, tapos nung hindi nag-agree ang other community, sabi nila hindi namin kayang ibigay yung dinedemand ninyo. So, nagkaroon ng disagreement. So, ang kadalasan, yung kagandahan naman sa hard fork, tinatawag nila na free money. Kasi yun yung mga airdrops or yung parang nai-split yung coin mo sa dalawa.
Correct.
So,
double value.
Will win, some will lose. Depende.
Siyempre, di ba? Price volatility, anything can happen to the other fork. People can just decide, okay, it's worthless. And then boom. Di ba? So, ayun na lang for our clients. Take note of this hard fork. Moving on, just this past week, there was an outage in one of the blockchain providers, if I'm mistaken, not them. Like major exchanges, major cryptocurrency exchanges were affected, but then it was resolved naman quickly. Nothing. So just letting you guys know. Yeah.
It's more of parang yung infrastructure, yung service provider ni Ethereum, which is called Infura. Yeah, so nag-down siya for a while, and of course, as a result, yung withdraw, temporarily they suspended yung mga withdrawals na Ethereum. Pero yeah, it got resolved naman after, I think, after a day or two, no?
So hours lang yata actually. Hours, I think. So, okay na siya. Okay. Sige. Yun lang. Just letting you guys know. Being transparent as well. Moving on to our juicy news for the week. BitPay launches mass crypto payments for businesses. And so, for those who don't know, BitPay is parang it allows businesses to accept crypto as payments from their customers. Tapos the other side of it naman, si PayPal naman, which I'm sure a lot of us know. PayPal's crypto trading goes live in the US. So US citizens can now buy and sell cryptocurrencies on the app. Pero I think there's some parang nuances or at least may asterisks dyan. Kasi you don't really own the cryptocurrencies. Tsaka you can't withdraw it mismo from PayPal. You can only buy it on PayPal and hold it and then sell it. I think that's one asterisk that people have been talking about rin. Kasi it's not really your crypto pa rin, but it's more of just holding it. Naging contract for difference na rin siya, somewhat. Yeah. What do you think?
Um, yeah, of course, iba pa rin talaga if you own or you have full access or control over it.
Yeah, very true. Ayan. So, exciting developments yet again. It could be one of the reasons why there's been a strong rally this past few days for Bitcoin. And without further ado, siguro we'll just go straight to the charts to figure out bakit ba, how has Bitcoin been moving, how has different cryptocurrencies been responding in the charts now. Just a disclaimer, we're not, at least me, I'm not expert naman dito, pero I try my best. So hopefully, may matutunan naman kayo dito. So here's our live website right now. No, we see Bitcoin is now at 788,000 pesos. Maraming biglang, actually this morning nag-gap up siya konti from 776,000 to 788. Now it went back down. No, this is on our 6-hour time frame na chart, and usually I check the charts here on PDAX para alam ko talaga when alam ko talaga yung presyo mismo kasi minsan it's hard to tell if it's on USD, which I'll show you in a bit. No, here I use Investagrams to chart, which was Tomatrader not going to show us. No? Si Tomatrader from Investa, he was gonna show us a live charting session, but usually ito naman yung pinapakita natin to see how the price history of Bitcoin has been. No? So recently, in the past few days, at least, Bitcoin has been just killing it. From October 6, yung mga parang medyo nag-sideways siya for 45 days, 1 month and a half. Tapos bigla na lang October 16, nagsimula na, diba? Nag-breakout na. And since then, imagine from here, it's experienced like 42% gain in what? 1 month, less than a month. So right now, I feel like Bitcoin is looking at RSI now. So RSI is the determiner of if something is overbought or oversold. Importante rin to understand because usually kung overbought siya, it can be signs na people are buying it too much, baka yung momentum is too strong, baka mag-reversal or bumaba ulit. Like the mentality of the markets like that. However, parang yung moving averages naman nila is still above, the price is still above the moving averages of Bitcoin over the short term, medium term, and the long term. So right now, it seems still pretty bullish, no? Especially since the past resistance of Bitcoin was way back in 2018, January 2018, na it reached this level. I'll just go to a little bigger time frame konti. So 2018, imagine 2018 was the last time that Bitcoin reached this kind of levels, January 2018. And now if ma-break yung 16.35 Bitcoin per US dollar, wala na siyang major resistances all up to 20K. Like it's all up to 20K from here, possibly 20K. So at least that's how I see Bitcoin right now. Ikaw, may comment ko ba, Tim? First time ko lang gawin to.
Actually, parang personally, hindi pa ako super talagang, well, I do my own analysis, of course, pero it's not really talagang katulad nila Tomatrader. So I'm sure a lot of people are now expecting na si Toma will give out super solid na charting. Pero, yeah. But ayan naman, basically kasi ako talagang, I just look at the basic na support and resistance, saka of course, supporting yung RSI averages. So we almost got the same ideas then. But I think for now, maybe we can share yung nakikita mo na support and resistance level.
Sure.
So as you can see, macro, parang when you zoom it out pa, that's already that's the resistance level yung sa taas na we're trying to break. And if it gets broken, we'll try to look for another target. So medyo nasa phone lang kasi ako ngayon, so hindi ko masyadong maayos. But
No worries.
yeah, that's the next
Yan.
target. Actually, it has already created a new support level actually sa right side, no?
Oo.
Pero
Dito.
yeah, for me, ako personally lang naman, I entered at around 700,000. Pero
Seven.
my exit recently, my exit lang talaga is that if it breaks yung sorry, zoom out mo konti.
Sige, zoom out ko. There.
Okay. Definitely medyo conservative ako. So if dun sa part na yung candlestick sa 1, 2, 3 sa left side,
Dito.
yan.
18. Mga 19K.
Hindi, sa baba pa.
Dito.
Yan. So, that's my personal take. If yun ang binabantayan ko right now. Medyo bullish siya. Of course, let's trade responsibly then. So, we have to make sure na we know when to exit. Madalas kasi diba, parang you enter, you don't know when to stop already. Pero until such time na diyan na lang bumagsak, hindi mo alam anong gagawin mo. So, that's my my risk management. Yun yung pinaka-stop loss ko if ever.
Understood.
I think one factor din talaga na that really not sure pero fundamentally speaking, well right now usap-usapan na rin na there's a possible vaccine for coronavirus, di ba? And I think that will also before kasi for me parang people in general have lost their confidence in the US dollar. That's why people try to look for other financial instruments na mas mag-grow yung money nila, and, di ba? Para matalo niya yung potential na
inflation
or devaluation possible ni USD. So doon ko nakita syempre nung March when pandemic already was announced to be global pandemic na biglang bumagsak yung market. I'm not sure pero I think it could also be a factor. Pero we will see if talagang confirm na talaga yung vaccine. I don't know, maybe that will also make some difference. For people who are watching right now, maybe you can share your insights and we can read it para we can share the rest of the people who are watching right now.
Great comment, Tim. No? So, ayun, BTC USD right now, very bullish. Personally, still do your own research, right? Anything can go from here. Risk management ni Tim is kung bumaba ulit to 14K, which is around 700 or 740 times. Mga 700K, yan yung stop loss ni Tim. No? So, basic, I think I'm making it complicated here. Ano tong moving averages? Ano tong RSI? Basically, the major lessons that you learn, and I personally learned from Investagrams, which is a great resource for learning how to do technical analysis. But basically, it's just really support and resistance, right? If you're into trading for the short term, basically, yung mga swing traders, breakout traders, it's great to study technical analysis to be more informed the probabilities of where the price will go, no? Pero personally, ako I'm a long-term holder, I would say, ever since 2017. Very recently, share ko lang nung August, siguro na August, no? I've been doing something called cost averaging, which is buying a certain amount every week, no matter what, no? So around this level, every week I've been buying mga August, start of August, I've been buying. Sobrang konti lang, like minimal every week, just so I can like maintain like exposure. Kasi cost averaging into something versus going all in can be safer if you're a long-term believer or something. It's more of like nung Um, Hindi mo naman, parang there's this saying called timing in the time in the market beats timing in the markets. No? You can't predict when the top will be. So what you do in anticipation of that is you just average your purchases over a period of time. Para you're not that worried na, okay, nag-all in ako sa top, paano yan, bumaba. Diba? So I definitely learned from that. So yeah. May comments ba tayo, Tim?
Well,
Mark.
personally, for people who are yun, question, no? If people are starting trading cryptocurrencies, ako, it's not, of course, the PDAX advice, pero I would
Yeah.
really recommend yung what you're saying earlier in cost averaging. Kasi cost averaging, after all, is still a trading part. Diba? Parang it's more of like identifying the highest price for the past year or maybe within the year for the last 6 months, depending on your primary target. So let's say if you want to keep your um, trade order or your investment, if you want to trade, let's say 6 months, you can check for the past few months, di ba? Para makita mo din yung lowest price na reach niya. And then if you see na on a macro chart using mo, makita mo na medyo mahal na yung presyo nung at the time na mag-i-start ka. Then try to look for think about it if you're still confident. Kasi syempre kapag nag-i-start ka, hindi ka naman talaga sa technical analysis, holistic yan eh. Sometimes your analysis might be for you is tama, pero for other people they can just easily invalidate it because you haven't seen yung at other angles, diba? So
Tama.
that's why it's very very important that when you say you trade ka, gumagamit ako ng technical analysis. Hindi naman parang may pa din siya, meron pa din siyang disclaimer na it depends on how deep is your technical analysis or research. Diba? Kasi yung mga magagalingan na traders diba? Yung mga magagaling no one can really forecast how the market will go after an X number of years or what. Pero even the best ones nagkakamali. So how much more the people na nag-start? So it's really important to do your own research muna. And then think about the time that you're spending when you're trading, di ba? Kasi hindi siya pwedeng gusto mong mag-trade now, tapos nakita mo lang analysis ng ibang tao, and you wanna follow it. You have to do it by yourself talaga. That's what I've really learned sa trading or investing in cryptocurrencies. So yun, personally ako, when I started, talagang cost averaging talaga yung ginagawa ko. Pag bumibili lang ako ng bumibili, let's say at a certain price level, pag tinignan ko yung presyo niya for the past year, let's say Bitcoin for the past year, kunyari lang naman, nasa 600k siya. So right now, nasa 770,000. So anything below, parang before, nung nasa 500k, 600k level pa lang si Bitcoin, I was too confident to na bumili, mag-accumulate. Nakabili ako ng 500, nung 600, and then the last part last time yung 700,000 level. So imagine if right now nasa 770,000 si Bitcoin, all the lahat ng na-accumulate mo na quantities ng Bitcoin, pwede mo siyang ibenta ngayon, and you have already earned a lot, depende kung magkano yung nilagay mo. So that's for me. Hindi kasi pwede mag-cost averaging ka tapos hindi mo naman alam kung ano yung value talaga ng isang cryptocurrency. Like
Correct.
si XRP, if nakita mo na nasa, let's say, 18 or 20 pesos siya, tapos magko-cost averaging ka on that time, at that price level. Pero pag tinignan mo naman on a different time frame, yung value ni XRP was around, like say no March, nasa 7 pesos, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So ako, sinet ko na target doon. Anything below 12 pesos, super okay sa akin, bili lang ako ng bili. Then I'll wait for the perfect opportunity. Let's say, talagang nagkaroon ng massive breakout, bull run. At, diba, pag na-reach na yung 18, good na ako doon. And, like, even if yung, parang exit mo is not just about losing. sometimes ako personally, exit ko din if I already earned, let's say, um, from 12 pesos below na binibili ko, tapos 18, sell na ako. So it's just a matter of time. Okay din, kumikita ka din. And just compare it na lang sa mga regular bank accounts na pwede mong itago lang pera mo doon, you're just earning less than, mataas na nga yung 4% yan, pero hindi pa lahat ganun, di ba?
Mm-mm.
So, yeah. For me, that's my take, especially for beginners who are asking, I want to learn technical analysis. You have to learn muna yung basic. Minsan kasi marami mga tao na you jump into technical analysis already without even understanding how charts move. Why are the
Definitely.
prices different from different exchanges? How come my limit order parang has not pushed through? Parang mga ganun. Pero yung mga basic na ganun, you haven't learned yet. Tapos you're jumping onto technical analysis. Medyo, like learning, hindi siya sobrang mabilis. You have to do it step by step talaga.
Definitely. And parang it's been emphasized in our previous webinars. We've been talking about how to trade. We even invited special guests over like C Freaks Tribe, si Yuri, tsaka si Focus Fire Trader on how to trade. I think it's really important to know what kind of trader you are, no? Isa ka bang long-term holder or short-term trader, no? It depends really. You have to know yourself. Para you can also determine ano ba yung risk aversion ko. Mahilig ba ako sa high rewards pero pwede namang bumagsak in a short amount of seconds, or am I really fine with doing that, no? Or am I more conservative na gusto ko safe lang ako, I won't go too risky. Kasi syempre first and foremost it's your hard-earned money, right? And with regards to technical analysis, also just probabilities. Walang certainty dito. Yung one minute nag-chart ka dito, tapos right after that 1 minute, wala na invalidate yung chart mo or yung analysis mo kasi yung price umiba eh. So that changes things, right? And so, ayun. Pero going back, let's go on to the next one siguro, XRP. Since you said it na, Tim, let's just go through this now. If I may say, overall price movement of XRP, not much. It's been very sideways for quite some time now, ever since September 2018. It's been hovering around this price. And in fact, parang very like siguro if you're a short-term trader, this would be a great opportunity for you to trade the swings, no? Kung umakyat ulit siya. Ano ba yung support natin ngayon ng let's go to a shorter time frame here. Let's go to the date. Okay. So nung August, nung July pala, umakyat siya ng 0.178 all the way to 0.3, mga 70%, and then bumagsak ulit. And now it's just it's in a consolidation phase, meaning sideways lang siya. Okay, ko lang yung rectangle dito. Sorry. Ano ba to? There you go. Very sideways right now. And if we look from this rectangle, it seems like the resistance that it's trying to break is 0.26 $0.26. $0.26 no. In PHP terms, siguro that's around 13 pesos right now. And if ma-break yung 13 pesos, possibly umakyat all the way to 0.27 and even $0.3, which is 0.3 times 48. 14 pesos, right? But right now, it's very sideways so far, yung XRP. Good chances if you're a swing trader or if a short-term trader looking to go through and chupit dyan. Let's answer some questions first, no, Tim? Yeah. From Mark, ito yung kanina. Question lang po, mas malaki po ba ang chance na bullish ang BTC hanggang $20K? Nakabasa po kasi ako ng news na once na-reach niya yung 17K, may chance na bubagsak na price dito. So it's very probable, right? Anything is probable. And we're not gonna say anything because we don't want to be responsible for your own money. Syempre, di ba? Pera mo yan, di ba? Your judgment is important as well. Right now, for me at least, there's a big chance it can reach 20K, di ba? But there's also that big chance na what comes up as fast can come down just as fast, di ba? And we don't know, baka mag-repeat ulit yung nangyari sa 2017 na once na reaching 20K, bumaba. Anything can happen here. This is new territory. And the best thing we can do at least is just don't get too FOMO. If you feel na, FOMO means fear of missing out pala. So if you feel na masyado nang mahal for you based on certain factors, then huwag kayo ma-hype, diba? Wait and see how price moves before confirmation. Diba? Or siguro if mag-break out dito, that's a good chance to buy also. And then sell at the top if ever. But again, no advice. Ikaw, Tim.
Actually, nasa 15,000 level pa lang siya. People said na if it reach 15K, parang it's another target. Parang may target ulit na susubukan i-reach. And then, pa 16 siya, bumagsak siya ulit. Tapos, kinabahan na yung mga tao din.
Okay.
Invalidated lang. But right now, who knew that it would go back to 17,000 level? So, I think for me, ako personally, I'm still bullish a bit. But yeah, for my personal advice, you have to do your own research talaga. There's a lot of research saying that if it reached this level, it could go back to 20,000. But of course, historically naman, it has reached that price, levels benchmark at 20,000 to 1 million. So if it happened before, parang minsan may mga retracement lang din na nangyayari. So it's just, for me, it's not a matter of, it's a matter of when it will go back. Yeah, but of course, it's still your time.
Very true. Safe answer, Tim. I love it. Okay. Let's go here sa kay Wilfred, the Q&A portion naman. Newbie din, okay lang po ba mag-trade kahit hindi active yung 2FA? Yes, pwede naman. The thing is, if you activate 2FA, ma-increase yung security ng account mo. And also, if you want to withdraw your crypto elsewhere, super recommended na naka-turn on yung 2FA para hindi na naming manually approve on PDAX side your withdrawal for security purposes.
Financial institutions, you have your bank account, you have your e-wallets, they normally recommend having a two-factor authentication. It's not just like an OTP generator thing. OTP comes with OTP generator, merong UB keys, yung mga sinasaksak sa laptop. Or sometimes, it's also considered as an OTP yung sinisend sa SMS na 6-digit OTP code, right? Kasi for every transaction, like for example, banks would like to make sure that you are the person who's really transacting. Kaya two-factor authentication. It's an extra layer of security. So the question there is parang, why is it, parang the question nga is, pwede ba ako mag-trade kahit hindi active yung 2FA ko? For me, if you put your money inside the platform, and you're trying to invest or you're trying to trade, or let's say you want to invest in the long run, and you're not parang doing your responsibility as an account holder, tas hindi mo inactivate yung 2FA mo, we will basically we will not be technically it's a shared accountability between us and you as a customer, diba? Parang PDAX as a company is primarily doing their best to make sure that the platform is really secure, while at the same time you as a client also need to do your part. Kasi if hindi mo siya inactivate, tas na-hack ka, let's say for example, na fish ka for a while, may binuksan kang email or may na-click kang link na hindi ka nais-nais, di ba? Tapos eventually, yung link pala na yun, keylogger na tinatawag. Tapos nakuha na lang bigla lahat ng mga saved passwords mo or saved credentials. So what will happen? You will talk to support asking, I got hacked. Tapos upon checking, ay wala pala akong 2FA. 'Di ba? Parang definitely wala tayong security eh. That's why it's really prone. Imagine sa cryptocurrency space, it's a technological thing eh. So a lot of people are taking advantage of those people who don't secure their accounts. Kasi that's for them, baka trabaho nila yun, 'di ba, to steal money from you. So we really recommend enabling your 2FA not only to speed up the withdrawal process, but at the same time to secure your account. Diba?
Yun. So yes, activate it please for your safety.
Naman siya. Marami lang nalilito bro kasi 'di ba pag nag-activate ka ng ng 2FA, may QR code. QR code pag sa desktop ka gumagamit ng platform. Pero kapag mobile device, ang makikita mo lang is yung authenticator key. So medyo mahaba siya. So you just need to copy and paste that. So in case let's say nawala yung phone mo or nanakaw or for instance na let's say yung anak mo na delete yung yung OTP generator ng Google Authenticator sa phone mo. 'Di ba? May mga ganun eh. Marami tayong mga clients na, "Oy, yung anak ko na delete yung yung OTP generator. What should I do next?" Pero if you already have a copy of your QR code, rest assured na pwede mo lang siya i-scan ulit dun sa Google Authenticator mo. Tapos, unique yun eh. So, pag in-scan mo siya, yun at yun lang yung magiging OTP mo na 6 digits. Sorry that we take advantage din, no? Parang some people are also asking, yung OTP ko hindi ko nare-receive sa SMS. So, hindi ka ganun. OTP generator is parang ma-generate siya using your Google Authenticator, Authy, or Microsoft Authenticator. It's not something that you will receive via SMS. It's a different type of OTP.
Ayun. Very good point. So, thank you.
Good question din.
Great question. And we always encourage you to activate your 2FA. Ito, kay Marlon, I think just super fast, briefly go through it. Again, if you want to participate sa fork, withdraw your Bitcoin Cash by tonight or at least before tomorrow 8 a.m. para enjoy yung benefits ng other token. Kasi PDAX will only be supporting the majority chain. If you don't care too much for that, okay lang iwanin mo yung Bitcoin Cash mo dito as we will be still supporting. Walang mangyayari sa balance. It will be the same. It's just that it will just support the majority chain na Bitcoin Cash. Okay. Ito kay Chrysler, in regards to crypto education, are there plans for PDAX to provide educational services aside from weekly live webinars? Syempre, Chrysler, we're very open to doing that. And we're actually in the works into doing more videos na teaching people ano ba yung Bitcoin, ano ba yung cryptocurrencies, what is blockchain. So if you have any more suggestions as well as for content that you wanna learn more about, comment lang kayo dito. We'll be reading it for sure and then we'll be making content on it. So please comment lang so we can learn more and know what to provide you guys, our clients. If you guys learn more, it's beneficial to everyone, diba?
You know what, one thing that's really interesting is that a lot of people are already interested in learning more about cryptocurrencies. Kasi before, di ba, parang our goal was to educate the market na Bitcoin is not, it's the people behind that uses it.
Definitely.
Use it, tapos they use it for bad purposes. So yeah, nakakatawa isipin lang na they're trying to, a lot of people or Filipinos are already open to this kind of market, non-traditional financial instrument.
Exactly.
Definitely look forward. Hope you're part of the community already. Aside from kasi webinars, We also engage there sa official PDAX community. So some questions there are already, let's say yung mga some questions na iniisip niyo pa lang, natanong na ng ibang mga clients. So you can
Parang
already
ito.
search. So,
Parang ito kay June. Frequently asked question to June. Check out our community so you can learn more. In a nutshell, yeah. Go ahead, Tim.
Bakit iba-iba yung presyo? Siguro the beauty of blockchain is that it's decentralized by nature. So the price of Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies depend on the exchange where you trade it on. So of course, yung mga traders ni PDAX, iba rin yung traders ni X platform or other platforms, di ba? So they have their own. Of course, the more people who are trading, the better the prices can go. So let's say, for example, nag-trade ka sa PDAX, pwedeng yung price ni Bitcoin ngayon is better sa PDAX market, or sometimes pwedeng much more competitive sa ibang platform. So yeah, that's why parang yun nga yung kagandahan ng exchange eh. Parang you can always decide kung saan ba mas magandang presyo ka bibili. Diba? Unlike kapag yung mga typical conversion lang that you don't know the price, you can't place a you can place a buy order or sell order. Parang you will just convert it. The system will just let you convert it. Yung mga wallets, yung mga ganun, parang pwede mo lang i-convert if you have 1,000 pesos. Okay, I want Bitcoin na 1,000 worth. Pagka in-click mo lang or sinwipe mo, i-convert nila. But without you knowing how much the price was bought or sold, or yung asset was bought or sold. So that's one thing na amazing sa exchange. Kasi before, let's say if you trade sa mga regular or traditional financial markets, yung prices definitely yung platform minsan wala kang access. You have to pay for a extra premium para magkaroon ka ng access sa chart, sa order book. So sa crypto, KYC ka lang, verify ka, plus 200 pesos minimum, pwede ka nang bumili ng asset.
Ayun. So thank you for that. So if you want to learn more about that, go to our PDAX community. And right now, slight kapos na tayo sa time, malapit na 6. We'll just go through the rest of the questions quickly. Hi Arnold, sorry we don't have much time. Pero basically, epekto ng oversold versus overbought. Let's say something is overbought. That means na in a way everyone's being greedy, no? And if everyone's being greedy, parang hindi na sustainable mismo yung price. So parang may effect niyan na okay, be careful here. Lots of people are buying it, no? And if lots of people are buying it, there's a chance na mag-reversal yan. Likewise with oversold, if everyone's selling it, that means everyone's parang takot lahat ng tao, so they're selling it. They're really in a rush to sell it. So right now, bumababa siya. So basically overbought, everyone's buying it. Ganun, parang okay, since everyone's buying it, umaakit yung presyo. And then, hi Omeng, our featured community member last week. Is it possible for PDAX chart to have advanced features like indicators? Yes, definitely. We're always, this upgrade we're looking to do will really improve our platform. So please wait for it. Appreciate your patience. But for now, please bear with our chart. No? So siguro to end it, I would like to re-emphasize na we're having our no-fee November right now, Tim. And you know what that means, Tim? Bibili muna ako ng Bitcoin ngayon. Siyempre, nandito tayo sa live stream. So bibili tayo ng Bitcoin, siyempre, di ba? So it's as easy as this, guys. I'm logged in right now sa PDAX account ko. Punta ako dito sa trade. Nag-transfer ako funds to my exchange wallet. I have 756 pesos right now. And bibili ako ng Bitcoin with it. Okay? So kita natin dito. Sure. One thing to note, guys. 792,499 yung last price na binili o binenta yung cryptocurrency. Okay? It's important to look at the order book here sa depth chart para malaman yung actual orders na ino-offer sa order book. Kasi sometimes one of our clients complained na bakit na yung presyo ng Bitcoin 792,000 pero once binili ko sa market price, it was actually much higher than I expected. So you have to always look at the order book, no, Tim? So yeah.
Yeah, just to add lang while he's purchasing his Bitcoin, one of my observations then with our clients is sometimes when they let's say first time nila mag-log in sa platform, sometimes they don't see yung order book kasi baka yung screen medyo maliit. So you have to also customize yung resolution so that it gives you the entire picture of the trading platform. Kasi minsan masyado sa zoom. So punta lang kayo sa settings ng Google Chrome nyo and then lagay nyo lang yung resolution. Sometimes kahit 100 di pa kita. So you have to adjust a little further para kita nyo lahat. So kaya ang nagiging basis lang nila is the chart price. Pero it's really important that you view the order book kasi that's where the spread is being shown. That's where the best buying price or the color green, and then the best selling price, color red. So if you buy, you already know kung ano yung mga price tags, di ba? And then you also see yung quantity ng Bitcoin na available. So let's say if you want to buy 0.5 Bitcoin right now, right? That's 50% worth of Bitcoin. It doesn't mean that it will be matched exactly dun sa price right now na nasa best price. You have to look at the quantity as well. Kasi if 0.5 yung na-target mong bilhin is a bit, let's say nasa price or quantity right now, hindi ganun enough, it will go up. Let's say, bibilin nyo muna 0.1, point something, hanggang maubos na yung 0.5 Bitcoin.
Correct.
So as some people are also asking this, parang sir, why is it that my market price got executed with different amounts? That's normal for a market order kasi it guarantees the execution but not the price, right? So parang pag bumili ka, okay ka na sa kung magkano yung presyo sa market, hindi ka na magdi-dispute, di ba? Pero if it's a limit order, on the other hand, di ba, you will set your own price. So what the exchange will assure you is that the price that you will set, bibigay niya sa'yo or better. So let's say nag-buy price ka, nag-set ka ng limit buy order, pwede mong tawaran ng market, di ba? And then, if at the time na may execute yung price mo, meron pang ma-offer yung market ng mas magandang presyo sa nilagay mo, pwedeng mas mabibili mo po siya ng mas mura. So, depende. Kaya may limit price. Yun yung purpose mo. At the same time, if you want to limit sell, ang goal mo naman doon, gusto mong presyuhan yung asset mo. So if I'm an owner of one Bitcoin right now, gusto ko siyang presyuhan ng 1 million pesos or 20,000 USD, di ba? So gusto ko siyang presyuhan ng 1 million, pwede akong mag-place ng limit sell. Correct. Right? Pwede siya. Top question ng mga clients natin, na yung misconception between limit order tsaka stop loss. Right now, we don't have stop loss. At the moment, wala tayo nun. Stop loss kasi is a way for you to manage your risk. Parang at the time, trigger, pwede kang mag-auto sell siya or auto buy pag na-reach niya yung desired price mo. But if it's a limit order lang, parang it's a way for you to make tawad. Tumawad sa market or tikitan mo yung market, tapatan mo yung market, or presyuhan yung asset mo. So, huwag kayong malilito doon. Yung purpose ng stop loss tsaka limit order, magkaiba lang siya.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tim. Ayun, so nag-set ako ng limit order for 791,500 dito. It may not be executed. Oh, it's the latest right now. So 791,500 siya. We can wait, pero we can also cancel. Okay, so canceling the order does not parang lahat binabalik sa'yo, yung pinasok mo na Philippine peso. I think one misconception of our clients is if may nag-place tayo ng limit order, hindi, parang hindi refundable yung fee. Pero actually, babalik yung fee kung hindi ma-execute. And lalo na right now, since no fee November, walang fee, diba? So right now, bibili na ako ng market order. Say, 0.009? No. 0.30, tapos 9. Bibili na ako ng market order. Ayan, binili ko na. Meron na akong 0.0014 Bitcoin. Ayan. And then, nakita nyo guys, zero yung fee. Alright? Zero yung fee kasi no fee November. So you can always just buy and sell as frequent as you like. Okay? So, ayun. Wrapping up our discussion over here. Let's move on. I think we've extended na. Pero, syempre, before we end, we're gonna do our giveaway, our 300 pesos worth of BTC giveaway. Okay? And so our featured winner of the day, please drum roll everyone, please drum roll. Tim, drum roll naman. The winner is...
Sa araw na ito.
The winner is... Mark Isidro. Congratulations, Mark Isidro, for winning our 300 pesos worth of Bitcoin. To claim your prize, please screenshot this right now. And then please email. Please message our Facebook page, PDAX, with the screenshot. And then give us your email address or your account for PDAX para ma-credit namin yung 300 pesos worth of Bitcoin to your account by next week at least. So congratulations, Mark Isidro. And thank you everyone. That's all for today. We'll see you next week. And next week we'll have a very special guest. Very exciting again yung webinar natin. And we hope you are staying safe. And that's all. Thank you so much, Tim. Thank you everyone for coming. We'll see you again next week for our weekly webinar series. So thank you guys.
Yes.